What is up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. What's up? All right. We're live. Yes, we're live. I think we are live. We're live. All right. Give me 1 second to get everything back on. Just trying to share it. Ooh. Share. Just give me 1 second, everybody, and then we'll go live in 2 seconds. Before I have to go into the studio today, everyone. So, 1 second. Welcome to the show. Who just joined in? Let me know you're here. All right. That's done. And then this will be done in 2 seconds. Fuck. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the TJAY TV podcast, only on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, and much more. I said that in the beginning of my intro. But anyways, welcome to the show, guys. We are live on YouTube once again. I thought, doing the show, I think I might just do more live videos on YouTube just because I like doing the live. I like doing the live stream, and I like pretty much doing stuff with my guests. I like pretty much the whole aspect of connecting with my guests, whoever watches it. But I don't know. I really want a good time to know when is a good time to go live. I really just would like to know that. Because I think that's a good way just to connect with everybody. And, doing the whole thing on Instagram, promoting it on Twitter and whatnot, it's kind of cool, I have to admit. By the way, I did make my own Instagram page for the podcast. It's called TJTV100. Don't ask me where I got the name from because I have no clue where it came from. I just came up with it out of nowhere. But, yeah, go check that out. That should be a fun stream to watch. And I hope everyone enjoys it because it should be fun. So if you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe on Spotify and YouTube as well, because we're going to be doing more of these in the future. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about some things that have kind of pissed me off in the last couple of days. And to be honest, it's really more about my neighbors, because I hate my neighbors with a passion. Well, not all my neighbors. Let's put it that way. I don't hate all of my neighbors. Now, I had this neighbor. I'm not going to say her name, but she lives about 3 houses down that way. And whenever she is out and about walking her dog, she always comes to my door. And I have video of this to prove it. So I know I'm not crazy. But this neighbor in particular walks her dog. So he pisses on our grass. And she stands by our door and window just so she could, I guess, eavesdrop on what we're doing. But she does it every fucking day of the week. I mean, there was one time in particular where she literally sat in her car. She was in my spot, and she sat in her car for 45 minutes until I got out of my car. Like, I literally sat in my car for about 20 minutes waiting for her. She sat in her car for 45 minutes, and then she has the audacity to get out of her car, open her hood, and then sit back in her car as an indicator that she wasn't moving. But anyways, this neighbor just really annoys the hell out of me. And I call her a Karen because that's exactly what she is. She's literally putting her nose into my business when it's not needed to see what the hell she's doing. And I know, like, calling someone a Karen is very disrespectful, but at the same time, she is a Karen. She's literally sticking her head in my business, in my wife's business as well, because we're sitting here doing what we're doing. We're just living our life. And she's just like looking in our window looking through our door if my door's open just to see what we're doing. I'm literally going to put a sign on my door that says, "Smile, you're on candid camera." That's how bad it is. Like, I don't know what her I don't know what her thing, what she has to do. Like, I don't know what her big idea is with us. I've been here for a year. I haven't done anything bad. I don't do drugs. I may drink. We may have people over every now and then. But at the same time, I don't know. It I just get annoyed by this. I really do. I get annoyed by this lady who just constantly watches my every move. And, I don't care that you're walking your dog. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. But if you're going to constantly walk your dog so it can piss and shit on my grass and then not even care and then just watch me through my window just to see what I'm doing, there's a problem there. I don't like that. I've had neighbors like that my whole life. I've had neighbors at my mom's house, at my first apartment like that. And it's weird. Like, I literally came to this area in Chester County. I'm not going to say where. I came to this particular area to get away from people like that. Like in my first apartment in Alden, called A3, called the A3 days. Whenever I would either take out the trash or Tori and I would walk to the supermarket, we would have neighbors watch from outside the apartment window and just stare us down. It was so weird and bizarre. And I don't like it. I really don't. I just think it's very unprofessional. I think it's very wrong. I also think it's really disrespectful. And, I take respect to a high level. I just don't want people just to stare and watch me do what I'm doing. Like, it would be creepy if I did it. Because, like, if I went to my neighbor's house and started watching her through her window, it would be a sexual harassment case, to be brutally honest. It would. And, I'm not too happy with it. Really am not. But anyways, welcome to the show, guys. Hope everyone's enjoying this beautiful Wednesday. By the way, I did have an interview. I actually pre-recorded it last night. I'm not going to post it, but it was the first performance of the year, and she was a really cool person. So that's going to be up later on in the show. That's actually going to be on the Spotify version. So if you guys want to listen to the interview, you got to listen to Spotify. Oh, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's going to be fun. Also, I do want to talk about Elon Musk and what's been going on. And I am home. I'm at my home studio right now, which I will be going into studio today to work because I got to work. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with the whole neighbor situation. Oh, and another thing that's been going on with the neighbor situation. So I rent. Tori and I rent. And we have this wall, and it's deteriorating out of nowhere. I don't know why it's deteriorating. But it's just literally losing everything. It's like deteriorating, and pretty much it's getting annoying. Well, a couple of my neighbors, they have said, they've asked us countless amount of times, like, hey, are you going to call your landlord? Are you going to call this? Going to do that? And to be honest, calling my landlord isn't going to do much because whenever we've had a problem here before, we had carpet beetles here. We called my landlord, didn't really come, didn't really care. He just sent somebody over. My landlord sent me a letter to notify me if I was going to belong to the pool this year. And it sucks, My landlord is a shitty person. I'm not afraid to say it either. I've had instances where shitty, landlords that came in, like in A3, for example. He was a shitty landlord. But yeah, in any event, this landlord doesn't do anything. He literally doesn't even know what we look like. He knows what our money looks like. And he always says, you're not allowed to have pets in here. Well, if you want to be technical, you're never here. So how would you know if I had a pet in here? How would you know that? I don't think he would know. Personally, I really don't think he would know. I just think he would just say, okay, whatever. You guys have a pet, more money. But Anyways, this wall that's deteriorating outside my door, it's on my neighbor's step, but it falls on us because it's falling on our side. One of our neighbors said, "Are you going to get that fixed?" And we're like, "No, we're not gonna bother it because our landlord doesn't care. Like, he wouldn't do anything. He would say it's our responsibility." Well, two of them complained to property management last night. I found this out. And as I was walking to my car, I see my uncle, who's a contractor. He drove up next to me and he was just like, "Hey, I'm doing work there." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I know. I saw someone come and take the big piece of rock." He was like, "Yeah, that's your house, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, your neighbors complained about it." He said, "Your neighbors called property management. Property management called your landlord, and now they're pretty much, doing their own thing. So I got to take care of it." So my uncle got a call from my landlord stating that needs to be fixed because my Karen neighbors complained about it. Honestly, it's getting annoying. I never knew that living or renting a place would get so annoying in the future of living here. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that deep, but I guess it is. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I'm just getting so annoyed with that. I really do. There's a lot of things that annoy me today. I saw something from somebody. I'm not going to say who it is. It's somebody personal in my life. They called. They get mad if they get mad at this particular person if they don't talk to them. And here's the deal: if you don't talk to somebody, you don't have to talk to somebody. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you don't want to talk to somebody because they're toxic or because they're crazy and they belittle you and attack you and this, that, and the third, you don't have to talk to them. You really don't. And then people wonder why. "Oh, why isn't this person talking to me?" Because you're a toxic person and you talk shit about me on a daily basis. And I just feel like if you're going to talk about somebody and you don't have anything good to say, don't talk about them at all. Just don't. I don't think it's a good thing to do. Personally, I don't think it's a good thing to talk about somebody, talk shit on somebody because they're not talking to you because you're toxic and they don't want to deal with it. They really honestly don't. I don't want to deal with it. And I don't think they should deal with it either. Oh my God. But yeah, just crazy. It really is. Like, I don't want this person talking to me or this person's not talking to me. So I'm just gonna post shit about them. Like, just stop. It's not that deep. Just don't talk about somebody negatively. Just don't do it. It's not right. It's so not right at all. But hey, it is what it is. It really is. I mean, but I do like these live streams. I have to admit, I really do. And I really want to like have more people come on. And I know I do guest interviews and all that, but at the same time, it gets kind of annoying when I do a show and the guest doesn't talk. Because I've had guests like that before where they just sit here and then they don't talk. Like, I'll ask them a question, they'll give me like a 2-word answer. Okay, I'm done. Like, and they don't want to talk. Like, it's annoying with that. But I'm definitely going to start doing that more with my show. I'm going to have more guests and, talk about some crazy things. I saw something very heartbreaking today in the news. I don't even think I want to share it just because of how bad it is. I usually never watch the news, but I just think, I don't know. I just don't think we should watch anything about the news because it's all negative. But hey, by the way, there was a UFO spotted in New Mexico the other day. Oh, now okay. 2 days ago, there was also one spotted in parts of Ontario, parts of New Mexico. That's crazy. Like, I really want to know what the whole deal is with aliens. Like, I would really love to do a documentary about people's aliens sightings. I really would. Like, there's this one guy, this one house in particular I know. He has a Winnebago. And his Winnebago says Area 51. I really want to knock on this person's door because I'm so into it. I really am. I really am into the whole UFO, ghost sightings. I'm into all of that. I want to do a documentary or a feature. I'm trying to get Bob to do it too, but it's just like we never have a good, like whenever Bob and I have like some brainstorming event, we can never decide on a place. Like I think either today or tomorrow we're going to try to do Suicide Bridge, a video I did a few days ago. Or actually, it was like 2 weeks ago. In any event, we're going to do that, I think, tomorrow. And, you know, I really want to find a haunted place that will let us go in and investigate and explore and just have a good time because I think that's really something I should do with my life. You know, I'm actually really excited just to do a lot more ghost adventures with Bob and the Spirit Project and all that. But, you know, it should be fun. It should be a good time. But UFOs, like, everyone doesn't believe in them. They say, "Oh, it's unchristian of me to believe that UFOs exist." You know what I think? I think UFOs are out there, and I think that we're too scared to admit that UFOs are out there. To be honest, and you know, a lot of people are like, "Well, what if Elon Musk is an alien?" And that could be true too. Like Elon Musk, I have to talk about him. I think he is an alien in some way, shape, or form. This may sound like a little off, and this may sound unprofessional, but I really think Elon Musk is an alien. I mean, the guy is one of the richest people in the world, and you can fact check me on this if you want. But Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world. He's the CEO of Tesla Motors, and he actually recently bought Twitter. I mean, this man is rich. Man, I just can't believe it. Like, richest man in the world, CEO of Twitter or Tesla, bought Twitter, and he wants free speech on Twitter and to give everybody less censorship on Twitter. I think I heard something about him giving blue check marks out, which I think is kind of stupid. To be honest, I don't know, but everyone says Elon Musk is an alien just because of how he works and what he's doing, and it's just crazy, guys. Just the shit that he's accomplishing. Like, I never met a man who just accomplishes shit. And I read an interview with him. He never stops working. His brain is always going and going, even when he's sleeping. Like, I don't even think the guy sleeps. That's how good he is at his job. Fucking Elon Musk. I want to say him and Bill Gates are tied. I want to actually look that up. Him and Bill Gates are probably tied. All right, here. So in 2022, here are the top 10 richest people in the world. If that ever works. Okay. So Elon Musk, Bernard Arnault, I don't even know who that is. Bill Gates. I'm sorry, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault. Bill Gates is number 4. Warren Buffett's number 5. Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Steve Ballmer, Larry Ellison, got Tom Ani, and that's it. Those are the top 10. So I guess Jeff Bezos is number 2. Wow, that's kind of cool. But yeah, Elon Musk is one of the richest men in the world. And there are reports saying that he could become a billionaire by the time 2025 rolls around, or a trillionaire, not a billionaire. It's nuts. It really is. I never really followed the richest people in the world just because I thought it was kind of bogus, and I didn't really want to, dwell on that whole ordeal. But I never dwell on the richest people in the world because I just don't think it's relevant to me or you or anybody personally. But it is what it is. It really is, guys. What is it? I don't know. I do have to say this, though. The whole Elon Musk thing is just crazy with what he's doing, and what's going on in his life. It really is. Parlay Mantis wants me to promote his music. I could do that. Maybe I'll do it in a few days, a few hours, a few years, a few months. Are aliens real? Well, we just talked about that topic 2 seconds ago. We really did. I don't get the whole point with TikTok Live. I don't. I have to say this. So on TikTok Live, you have women on there, and some of them are good looking. I have to admit, I've watched a few. And there are some weird people on Twitter that say the weirdest shit, or TikTok. And when they answer the question, they look like ew. And to be honest, I think that if you're doing a live video on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or even YouTube, and somebody asks a weird question, why are you getting offended by it? You're basically inviting weird people to come in and say whatever the hell they want. And I don't get that. Like, people get so weirded out and offended by it. They're like, oh, I don't want this person to come on my show or on my TikTok. I'm going to block them because they're crazy and they're scary and this, that, and the third. You're inviting these people to come on on your program to watch and to say some creepy shit. That's what you're doing. You're technically inviting people to do that. And people get so weirded out by it. They're like, oh, I don't like how this guy is saying weird things about me. I'm going to block him. Like, people get so weirded out by it. And I don't understand why what the big idea is. You're inviting people to do it. You're inviting people to come in and say something weird. You don't realize it, but you are. And people are just like, oh, I'm not doing it to do that. Like, no, you are doing that. Like, just stop. It's not that. It's ridiculous. Some of the things that people say now, it's just so ridiculous. Like, oh, I don't like this person because he said something weird. Of course he said something weird. You invited him in. Right now I'm looking at this trash man who is driving, backing up. He doesn't even know what – looks like he knows how to drive. It's funny. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, it's whatever at this point anymore. Oh, by the way, I'm back on Nextdoor. I've been kicked off so many times. I really have been. I've been kicked off of Nextdoor so many times in my life, being on the app. And now that I'm back on it, it's just like, wow, like, now I know why I get kicked off, because the people complain about the dumbest things. Like, I'll never forget, some idiot complained about, oh, I hate when women wear, or I don't even think it was directed towards women. It was like directed towards like anybody. I hate when people wear Crocs and slides. It's not attractive. I'm like, what are you, the fashion police? Yeah, I am the fashion police. No, you're not the fashion police. You're the fashion idiot that thinks you know everything and you don't. Like, don't go around saying, "Oh, I don't like when people wear slides and Crocs and this, that, and the third." Like, just stop. You're not the fashion police. Stop. I honestly don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get why people do that. Oh, I'm the fashion police. No, you're not the fashion police. You're the fashion dickhead. Honestly, so annoying. Really is. You also got people who ask like, "Do you prefer this hospital over that hospital?" I don't like this restaurant. Like how people showing pictures of ducks and crabs. Beware the Facebook Marketplace. People are looking for psychics. I don't know why people are looking for psychics. I don't get that. Why does anybody want a psychic? You know what psychics do? Psychics are the biggest waste of money in the history of money. I'll tell you that straight up. Psychics are literally here to do what their main objective is. A psychic, for that matter. Psychic mediums are literally coming in to take $100 to $200 per hour, depending on what they are and who they are. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. Like, I'll go into a psychic. Oh, I want to know my grandfather's contacting me. Read my palm. Oh yeah, he's contacting you from the dead. And it's so stupid. Like, it's literally what a therapist is telling you. Like, psychics and therapists should have their own business together. It would be a great marketplace because you can go and ask a psychic and get therapy at the same time. Oh, is my wife cheating on me? Well, as a psychic, I'm going to read my crystal ball. Oh, yeah, they are. And if you don't feel some type of way about it, then you should tell me. Like psychic and therapists are the biggest load of shit I've ever seen and heard in my entire life. It's like what they do on TikTok too. There's this one group on TikTok. It's called like the Psychics of TikTok, and they do a live video on TikTok where they have like this pendulum thing that goes back and forth, and they're like, "All right, for just $20, you can get a free psychic reading." Okay, I don't know if this person likes you because I can't do relationship things over the phone. How can you do a psychic reading over TikTok? How can you do it over Instagram? You can't do a psychic reading live on the internet. There's no way possible. There's no possible way. It's like a therapist too. You go to a therapy session. Oh, should I leave my family because of what they're doing? Yeah, you should leave your family. Um, by the way, do you have another like $200 to spend? It's just ridiculous. Going to go see a psychic, going to therapy, just a big waste of money, in my personal opinion. Big waste of money. There always is and always will be in my book. I don't need therapy. Everyone's like, "Oh, you should go to therapy." What the fuck is therapy going to do? I've had many people in my life say I need therapy. I don't need therapy. I think therapy is just a big waste of time. It really is. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. But hey, it's just my opinion. I don't think people should go to therapy. I just think it's a big waste. I mean, some people do need it, but some don't. But I don't know. Oh, well, Dalmatians are relevant. I didn't know that. But yeah, right now I'm searching on Nextdoor, and some of the things that people just say are funny. So I sold my mother's home, and I need to donate furniture. I think donating furniture is kind of disgusting, to be honest. I wouldn't want to donate furniture. That's really bad. Lost dog, piano teacher. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing's good on Nextdoor anymore. Same with YouTube. Batman 2 is confirmed. There's also another movie. I saw this post from IG. I think it was either Nerdist or IG10. I can't remember what it was. IGN? I want to look it up. Nerdist real quick. No, not that. Nerdist. Media News Company. So Venom 3, the Batman 2, Chip and Dale, they're all coming. There's sequels and movies beyond coming to the big screen. I have to say, I enjoyed Venom 2. I really did. It was a really fun movie. The one thing I didn't like was the ending, and I kind of wish they kind of put him in the Avengers movie, but I know what they were doing with that. They couldn't just throw him in there, to be honest. Let's see. I'm trying to find this thing. The Fast and Furious director leaves. Batman getting a sequel. I never saw the Batman. Oh, here's something that I read the other day. So in China and Saudi Arabia, they're taking out in Doctor Strange the LGBTQ reference that they have in Saudi Arabia and China. I have to say, I don't know what it's like over in China and Saudi Arabia. I don't know what their laws are and how their like religion and sexuality and all that works. I really don't. But if you're going to take out an LGBTQ reference in a movie just because you don't like what it says, don't have the movie. Don't get the movie delivered. Just don't. I don't see what the big deal is. I really don't get it. Like, and it still baffles me to this day that people still get weirded out about gay people, lesbians, transgender people. They get weirded out about the same, like the whole idea. And I don't understand why people just get weirded out by it. I truly don't. I just think, we should all grow up and, we should learn to accept everybody for who they are. And that's what a lot of people don't know how to do. They don't know how to accept people. I accept anybody. Here's my philosophy. If you're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. If you want to be cool with me, I'll be cool with you. That's how it works. And a lot of people don't think about it that way. A lot of people just say, I don't want to accept you because it's weird. I don't want to accept you because of your sexuality and this, that, and the third. And that's what a lot of older people do. They just don't accept people for who they are. It's annoying. It really is. I just get annoyed by stupid shit like that. Like, if you can't accept this person for who they are, then leave. You don't have to be a part of it. Don't go on social media and talk about why you don't accept them. It's just wrong. Just stop. It's ridiculous the way people are nowadays. It really is. Because I don't like it. I'm sure other people don't like it either. Oh, here it is. Okay, I finally found a news article. Venom 3, Ghostbusters 5 are officially confirmed and on the way. What was Ghostbusters 3? There's a 5? What's the third one then? Is that the one with the women? I guess that's the third one. I never saw the Ghostbusters with the women. I never saw the one with Melissa McCarthy in it. Yeah, I never saw that. Maybe that's the third one, and then the fourth one would be the one with Finn Wolfhard and the other kids in the movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I don't know. I never really saw Ghostbusters. Now that I think about it, I know it's kind of weird, but I know who State Puff is. I know who the characters are, and Slimer. I know all that, but I just never saw the movie Ghostbusters. That's bad. That is bad. I never saw that movie. I should probably watch that. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen that I want to. I just don't have the time anymore. I'm so busy anymore. It really is. It's so exhausting. Like, I never really have time for myself, I feel like, because I'm so busy. If I'm not working, I got interviews. If I'm not working, I got events. If it's not events, I got to do this. If it's not that, I got TV shows I got to watch. Oh, it's so exhausting. It's so annoying. It really is. And the fact of the matter is, I'm actually going into work probably in the next 45 minutes as we speak. I got to go and do my hair. My hair's a mess. Hey, it is what it is, I guess, right? I don't know. Should I do more live events, though? Or live YouTube videos? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below, because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. A lot of fun-fulfilled things, guys. Maybe we'll do live videos, live things. Who knows? By the way, I did find a location for Pandemic Season 2, Part 1. I'm making it 2 parts. So a lot of TV shows nowadays are putting shows into 2 parts. And I have to say, for the new Pandemic season, I can't even speak. For the new season Pandemic that I'm doing, I'm actually going to be splitting it into 2 parts, 5 episodes each. That way it's going to be 10 episodes. One episode, the first 5 episodes are going to be in the summer and fall. The second set of episodes are going to be in the spring. And I like that I'm doing it into 2 parts because it actually makes it seem like it's real. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to be implementing in the video itself. It's just going to be a fun time, and I really can't wait to work on this next set of a series that I'm doing for Pandemic. And then I'm probably going to end Pandemic with season 2. There's some other video projects I want to work on as well. I mean, there's also a clown on the rise that I've been following that I'm not going to talk about because I've actually, let's talk about Bobo the Clown, or Bobo the Clown, not Bobo. I called him that once. I got really offended by it. But Bobo the Clown is out there, and he actually wants to do a meet and greet with me personally. He said I'm one of his favorite YouTubers, but this should be a fun thing. I mean, maybe we'll have him on the show. Bobo the Clown. That should be a fun thing. But yeah, there's a lot of video series I'm working on with this. I mean, I even may do a series with on TikTok about something crazy. Who knows? I feel like doing creative series on TikTok and YouTube are the way to go. I do like vlogging my life, and I probably will start vlogging more, but it is what it is. I also do have to post another video soon, so who knows? Maybe we'll post a video tomorrow, or do a video tomorrow and post it on Friday. Who knows? I don't know what we're doing yet. What else? What else do we have to say? Should I do some fan feedback? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Fan feedback. Let's go on my email. Okay, I do want to say this, though. Thank you to Lisa Wilcox for coming on the show. Really enjoyed talking with you. We actually have a few things. Actually, I'm going to tell you the series that she's doing. So Lisa Wilcox is doing a new series on Tubi, and it's going to be called Barbie Rehab. So go check that out. It's going to be on Tubi. It premieres in May. So May 6th. So on Tubi, Barbie Rehab. Go check that out. Also, I had a fun time talking about it. We have an interview next week with a diver who I'm very excited to look at. This is going to be a fun show next week. I can't wait for just to watch it and hear the guy's story. I hope he talks a whole bunch. I really do. This is going to be a really fun episode just to watch and listen to. But that's going to be coming next week. I may go live again on Friday. I don't know. Well, we may go live on Friday. Who knows? Let me know. Should I go live on Friday? Just let me know in the comments. I'll keep this video up. We'll talk about something crazy or different. Anything else that we have to talk about? No, I think it's time to get ready for the interview. Get ready for work. Yeah, we should probably do that. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get ready for work and whatnot. And hope you guys enjoy the interview. And make sure you go check this out. TJAY TV only on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, and much more. Like and subscribe on YouTube. And who knows? Maybe we'll put this on Facebook. Oh, God, excuse me. So, all right, everybody. I'll see you guys. God, I can't stop. All right, I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, let's get on with the interview. Go check that out later on.